working? Oh, okay. There we go. Been a while since I live streamed. I had to get back into the swing of it. It has been a very long time since I've done a live stream of anything. Oh, I never actually changed the thumbnail, did I? I don't... What is the thumbnail gonna be? I am like fumbling here. I have not live streamed in a while. What is the thumbnail on this thing? Probably should have thought about that before going live. Oops. Let's see. Oh, it's still Fredbear's hands. Yeah, that's how long it's been since I've gone live, apparently. It's still Fredbear. Yeah, I am fumbling here. Hold up. Need to change that thumbnail. I haven't done this in forever. How do I do that again? What even is the thumbnail option for this? Really should have thought this out. Ah, whatever. Thumbnail, whatever. I need to actually just play the game and get out of my, like, noisy house. So this is just a realm me and some friends started, like, literally, I think exactly a week ago, that I got set up. I got some client-side mods on my end, and that's pretty much it. Oh, yeah, and to be fair, I do think cardboard is still a decent, like, material to use for, like, specific props. Like, if you're going to make a costume, I would highly recommend using foam instead, still, but, like, if you're doing something small and, like, you want to, like, keep a budget going, I would definitely do, like, cardboard or something. Like, that last plush trap I made was mostly made out of cardboard. I think, like, that Freddle I did, he had foam in his snout, but, you know, bulk of him was, or bulk of the new head, I should say, was made of cardboard. But yeah, foam is just all around better and more durable, for the most part, if you're, like, you know, wearing an actual costume. I was working on a Spring Bonnie, what's it called? Like a Spring Bonnie torso that I kind of put on hold for a while. That's mostly made out of like foam and stuff. Kind of similar to what I did with a lot of my commissions, but I just realized it's still on the BRB screen. I am fumbling this live stream. Okay, there we go. I need to work on this stuff. I need to just actually stream more often again. I have not, you know, I have not done this in forever. Oh yeah, like, still doing some cardboard for, like detail bits and stuff, even on, like, a full costume is fine. Like, I don't know, like, I feel like if, like, you wanted to do that for stuff like ears, or, like, just helping with shaping, keeping stuff, like, you know, keeping stuff in the right, like, shape you want it, I think having some cardboard in there is fine. I just think in the long term, like, foam tends to be a little bit more durable. And yeah, I'm trying to upload again. I am, like, you know, without going into too much personal details, I am going through, like, a lot of, like, like a big step in my life right now, so I'm going to be pretty busy for the next couple weeks. I figured it'd be good to kind of like live stream again, you know, just talk to you guys, kind of, I don't know, just explain where I've been, what I've been up to, that kind of thing, because I'm not gonna lie, I've been burnt out on making Five Nights at Freddy's content. I'm realizing I have a huge delay from, what is it? Basically, I'm not going to be able to respond to your chat messages until, like, I think, like, a full minute. That's bad. Maybe we should try to fix that. I don't know. This isn't too serious of a live stream. I might, you know, not worry about it for now. But yeah, I've been planning on doing a lot more, like, original content and stuff, going forward. Just, like, doing some more original short films, that kind of thing. That last one I uploaded, Invidire, was a very, just kind of spur-of-the-moment thing on my end. Like, I literally was just like, I want to make something, so I started, like, just filming a bunch of disjointed scenes, and then kind of stitched together a plot, like, halfway through filming. But yeah, like I said earlier in the stream, this whole, like, world is a realm with some of my friends, so, you know, you may see some of them. I'm not gonna lie, some of them are probably just still hungover from last night. So we're decent, like, or at least I am, like, a decent, like, way down the progression tree and stuff for this game. I've gotten, like, netherite, I've gone through, and I've upgraded, like, all my tools and stuff. I get addicted to this game whenever I, like, load it back up. But yeah, I do have some client-side mods going on. I have, like, as you could obviously see, the mini-map. I got JEI. That shot sucked. I'm, like, only half focusing on playing the game. I forgot how hard it is to, like, play game and talk. I got Distant Horizons, that kind of thing, so I could actually see a decent amount of the world from afar. Just a lot of client-side stuff. I love to hear it. I love seeing, like, all the comments and stuff that I get from people saying, like, I was able to inspire them to, like, you know, create their own props and stuff. Because, like, it kind of reminds me of when, like, I was first getting into it, and I was seeing, like, YouTube channels and stuff that, like, inspired me. Like, I think one of them actually uploaded recently, if you want to check them out. I think their name's Conniecraft. They changed it at some point. I know it used to be something else, but they make, like actually, like, full-scale, like, life-size FNAF props and stuff that look really cool. And I used to watch a lot of his stuff earlier on, and that's what kind of inspired me to start, like, trying to work on full-size characters and stuff. So yeah, it's kind of cool to see, like, you know, or it's just nice knowing I was able to do that for somebody else, you know? Yeah, I think he uploaded another one, like, literally last week, where he made, like, a Freddy animatronic. I didn't watch the full video yet, but I did see it in my subscriptions and stuff. Like I said, I've just been kind of burnt out on, like, just Five Nights at Freddy's stuff in general. I haven't really been keeping up with the game since Help Wanted 1. Not to say, like, I hate them or anything, I don't know. The vibes of them just aren't as much for me. I like the old grimy Chuck E. Cheese pizza kind of, like, deal that some of the older games had. Oh, uh-oh. Is he in full gold? He's got that on! He's got that shit on! Before this realm, I had not played vanilla Minecraft in forever. So, because I got a friend who makes, like, mod packs and stuff, and we'll set up servers for those. Is that another baby? There we go. But yeah, so I have been playing, like, a lot of, like, outdated versions to, like, fit all the mods from the mod packs that we want, that kind of thing. So I have not, before this, I had not, like, seen Trial Chambers, all the new, like, baby mobs. I haven't seen, like, or I had not seen, like, the Happy Gas, that kind of thing. Every now and then we tried to backport stuff, but... Oh yeah, Connie Craft's Nightmare animatronics are great. I remember, I think, like, one of the first ones I remember watching was his life-sized Mangle. I think that one was the one that really got me, like, oh, I wanna build stuff like that. So, like, I don't think I ever used it in any videos, but I, quote-unquote, built a life-size Mangle. This was back when, like, I was doing, like, really... crappy-looking, like, cardboard box heads that were, like, just spray-painted. I actually threw a lot of those out recently. I've been going through a lot of my old stuff and, like, just getting rid of them because I've been holding on to them for so long. Anyways, I'm distracting myself here. But yeah, so I made one of those, like, really crappy cardboard box heads for, like, Mangle, spray-painted it, and then for the body, I literally used an old broken bike that I had, like, sawed up, and I, like, bent, like, different parts of it in different directions, removed the wheels, that kind of thing. I don't know if there's any pictures of it that still exist anywhere. Maybe I'll have to try to dig them up, but it looked so bad. I don't know what the hell I was thinking. Oh, Are you talking about my old ones that, like, were cardboard boxes? Or, like, the cardboard, like, the ones that still had fabric, like, on the outside of them? Because, I actually still have those ones. They're sitting on my, on one of my shelves right now. Probably not going to have them for too much longer, though. I'm going to be moving out and stuff, kind of limiting how much I take. I'm obviously going to take my Nightmares and a lot of the newer ones, too. That being said, I'm not going to have Fredbear for at least a long while. Nightmare Fredbear is going to be left behind just because he's too chunky to move with me. Oh, the boxes. Yeah, those were really ugly. I hate those ones. I think I burnt the Fredbear one at one point, like a while ago, and then oh, actually, yeah, I totally did. I uploaded a video on it. And then that Spring Bonnie one just was awful. I found its remains recently and threw that out. They used to have, or at some point I went back and I started, like, working on, like, adding because I wanted to have, like, ooh, diamonds. Like, a kind of, like, secondary, like, Spring Bonnie head that I wouldn't be scared to, like, ruin with, like, blood effects for, like, a project that I never ended up finishing. So what I was going to do is I was going to use that as a base and then build off of it with, like, cardboard strips and stuff, kind of create a, like a little, what's the term I'm looking for? Like, mesh kind of thing to, like, hold fabric up over it, so it would actually be rounded out, and then I realized, like, this is too much effort for something that's probably not going to look that good if I go through with this. So I stopped. I don't know, I think they're fine for, like, when I was making those when I was, like, 12 and stuff, you know, but, once I got older and actually had better, like, hand coordination, I feel like there was no excuse for trying to continue to use those in videos as long as I did, you know? Oh, bundles are a new thing that I still need to get used to. They've been a lifesaver, because like I said, I do a lot of modded instead, so I got used to using, like, backpack mods and that kind of thing. So I'm used to having, like, a little bit more inventory space than this. Yeah, hopefully the delay on when I'm, like, responding to the chat isn't too, like, disjointed, you know? I got YouTube up just so I can, like, check on, well, one, check on the chat, obviously, and then two, sorry, I'm distracting myself. I'm like, I really did forget how hard it is to play a game and talk at the same time. It has been forever since I've done that. Even back in my old live streams, I think I used to, like, kind of, you know, stop and think for a bit, because just working with my hands and stuff and talking at the same time was enough to throw my mind off. Oh wait, are Joann fabric stores going down? I've used Joann like a ton. How did I not hear about this? Oh, Fazbear Investigates. I haven't thought about that in like a while, so I don't think I have the what is it? I don't have the password for that anymore, I don't think. But yeah, there was a story planned for it. Basically I was going to like... It was just going to be like a found footage thing. Eventually I wanted it to be like the guy who was like looking through tapes and stuff was going to go and start like, actually like visiting, the franchises and stuff, like, you know, seeing like I wanted to set up like rundown like Freddy's sets for like a different like I'd use a completely different camera. I wanted to use like an iPhone to film with it. I just never got that far into the story. But yeah, that was just going to be like found footage stuff that was going to kind of link into the Give Gifts Give Life series. But yeah, Fazbear Investigates is kind of abandoned. And if I ever do something like that again, which I doubt I will, it probably will end up on this channel instead, because I'm kind of past that phase where I felt the need to make a new channel for every single little project. I have like no passwords remembered for any of those side channels. Like there was an Antiboredom Extras channel that I uploaded like 3 videos on, and I don't remember the password or even the email for that, because it had its own email. I don't know why I used to do it like that. But yeah, have they really been closed down for... I guess it's been a while since I've gotten fabric. I've been doing a lot of ordering, and I'll just like pick up stuff from Walmart and stuff. Because, like, there's certain things that I couldn't get even at Joann's. Like, I never did a video on it because it was just a hand. Someone commissioned me to make a replacement hand for their, like, stylized Springtrap costume. And it used, like, faux fur. Oh, shit. And, I don't think I was able to find that at Joann, so I had to order that stuff in. Oh. He could have been. Yeah, that whole Halloween room was kind of just random abandoned Freddy's. I feel bad I haven't done a proper Halloween room in a while. It's just, like, I got too much stuff in my room. Whenever I would do those, I had to, like, move everything out. And, like, just find temporary homes for it for, like, the month of October. And probably annoy the hell out of my family. I don't know. I don't really do Halloween rooms, but I still, when I get the chance, I collect, like, Spirit Halloween animatronics and stuff. Haven't bought one in a while. No, that's a lie, actually. I bought one last year. I bought their, like, basic sitting scarecrow. But yeah, I've just been really into, like, clowns more than anything lately. I just think they look cool and stuff, so a lot of my, like, when I do props for Halloween, I've just been making random, like, clown things. Just, you know, for fun. I got a few, like, clown masks and stuff that I've made. I just haven't had the motivation to, like, reskin a whole lot of my current animatronics into, like, something Five Nights at Freddy's related. I know I said I was gonna turn Stilts into a puppet at one point, but I don't know if I'm ever going to do that. Once I saw his endoskeleton area, I was like, oh, there's this giant box in the way. I don't know how to do this and make it still read as the puppet, so I wasn't able to properly do that. I may make another puppet mask at some point, just in the same style as those clown masks I was talking about. They're pretty simple. They're just like EVA foam, heat formed, and like kind of beveled on the edges, and then like obviously spray painted. I've gotten a lot better at it. I kind of did that with Nightmarian for the... I don't remember what year it was. It was the one with all the Five Nights at Freddy's 4 props. Another baby zombie? Oh. And I hear a fucking another one! Holy hell, there's 3! What the fuck? Oh my god! I'm so glad I have a spear to keep this little fucker back. Holy shit! Oh my god! What did he have on that spear? Was it even worth getting that scared? Oh, peanut butter. Okay, that's not that bad. That was scary. Ugh. Yeah, a little dude round in the corner in like full armor and a spear. How do I sound, by the way? I didn't. Gunpowder. The game's not too loud, is it? I got my music set to constant because I like the music in this game. I hope it's not drowning me out when I'm trying to talk. You stop just like throwing everything. It's okay? Okay. Geode, but I don't really need that right now. But yeah, maybe I should do more like videos on the antics I get up to during Halloween and stuff, because I always make a ton of props. I'm like filling up on redstone. I probably don't need a lot of this stuff. I'm still carrying this like almost broken Bane of Arthropod spear. I don't need that. Or that. Why am I carrying so much random stuff? I should probably just surface and head back home. I don't remember how I got in here. I do have a lodestone compass on me, though, so I'm probably just gonna dig my way out. But yeah, no, I make a lot of, like, random small props during Halloween. I usually have some, like, clown setups and stuff that I do. Nightmare Fredbear was out, like, the past couple years, though, instead of Crouchy. Crouchy, I make, like, a little... I got, like, this cardboard box that I fill with some of the, like, little clown, dolls that Spirit Halloween sells. And, I put, I'll put, like, Crouchy's, like, head and hands sticking out from in between, like, all the little, like, little toys and stuff, and I'll have, like, blood kind of coming off the side of the boxes and stuff. So, Crouchy usually makes an appearance to some degree, even when I have Nightmare Fredbear up. I think I just went in a big loop. I'm pretty sure this is where I got mobbed by baby zombies. Maybe? I don't know. I'm gonna try to find a point in the cave that leads upward to a decent degree before I start digging, just to save me some time to fix my pickaxe. But yeah, sadly, Fredbear probably won't make a return for a while. I'm having to leave him behind during the move, just because he's very big. I may try to see if I could bring his head, but I don't know if I'll be able to store him where I'm moving in. He is ginormous. I am taking all the other nightmares, though. Like, those heads are coming with me. I'm not leaving them behind. I'm not looking too much. Oh, yeah, nothing currently. It's just kind of on indefinite hold. Like I said, I might kind of just cool it with FNAF projects for a very long time. It's part of why I haven't been uploading as much. I've just been really burnt out on doing that. And I don't know, I kind of felt like that's what I needed to make videos on, you know? I do edit for, like, a YouTube channel that I have with some friends and stuff sometimes, though. Like, just when we're playing games and stuff. I mostly do, like, shorts editing for them. Trying to keep all the rotten flesh and stuff because I got a trade hall set up as a cleric that'll buy it off me. But yeah, I don't know. I felt really bad because I had that set up, the one that's in the trailer, for a long time, and I did get some stuff filmed for it. But I don't know. There was just a lot of, like, scheduling stuff with, like, because my little brother is going to, like, act in it like he has in, like, some other stuff. But, you know, we're both getting older. We both, like, you know, we're getting busy doing other stuff. And I just kind of dropped the project for a while, and I'm not sure if I'm going to return to it. Like, Give Gifts Give Life as a whole might be... I don't want to say done again. I might come back to it, but it's like, now that there's, like, actual FNAF movies and stuff, I just don't feel as much of a need to make live-action, like, full-on short films with, like, an overarching story, if that makes sense. I know that's, like, a stupid reason for that, because it's, like, the films are their own thing, like, you know, and I was mostly trying to stay true to my interpretation of, like, the game's story and stuff, just with my own little flair every now and then, but I think, like, if I do more FNAF stuff, it's probably going to be, like, way shorter, like, kind of short films, probably, like, more cryptic stuff in the style of, Invidiri and stuff. Yeah, I totally could do that, because my favorite FNAF projects to work on were, literally the ones called, Give Gifts, and then there was another one called Give Life, and then there was Shut Out. That were all, like, really short, they just kind of had vague stories. I would sometimes hide stuff in the audio and shit, especially for Shut Out. Like, you can, like, reverse some of the, like, distorted voice and stuff that happens whenever, like, Spring Bonnie's on screen for that. And you'll actually get, like... I don't even remember what it says, to be honest with you, it's been so long. But you can't actually hear, like, intelligible, like, speech and stuff. It's just slowed down, and reversed. Found my way into another cave. I'm not gonna lie, this minimap I have is slight cheating, because I can see where caves are. But I'm someone who doesn't like strip mining. I get bored with it really easily, so, tough. Also, this is my realm, so I make the rules. Oh, this is a... Oh, am I... Where am I? Okay, never mind. I don't think I am. I thought I was, like, literally, like, right around where I went into the cave at. Let's just throw that in a bundle. I want to, like, collect as much stuff as possible. The reason why my house was so noisy earlier was, am I going the right way? Yeah. I have a lot of copper golems and some auto farms in my basement, and the copper golems are constantly trying to, like, they're constantly like sorting stuff, so they're like opening chests, like moving stuff. It's very noisy. I have my passive mobs and some other sound effects turned down just because of it. And then I also have an auto chicken farm that has a lot of chickens in it. Probably don't even need that many chickens. Ooh. Yeah, I don't know. I'm definitely taking his mask with me. He was going to be part of a greater project that I kind of, like, scrapped and stuff. I think I might... I found the written out... Because there was a period of time where I would actually, like, go through and type out scripts for things that I, like, got ideas for. There was, like, a short film that I had the idea to use him in, and I might go back and remake that. I don't want to, like, again... I have no idea when I'm actually going to get the chance to do this, but that might be something I'll want to do, so I don't want to spoil it. It'd probably be, like, a short, like, 5-minute long, like, short horror film max. But yeah, he was supposed to be involved in a completely, like, separate project that barely had anything to do with him at some point. And then, I kind of scrapped that idea. Yeah, this whole system I got set up, you just load stuff into this chest, and then it gets funneled down to this copper chest where these guys are, working, trying to get that stuff all, like, sorted and put away for me. Exposing the chat log by sleeping there. But yeah, I like... Mr. Ruffles' design was, like, super simple. I like what I did with it. Like, he's probably one of my favorite, like, little original character, like, designs that I've done. I did have, like, a whole origin and stuff for him kind of planned out. I don't know if it ever would have made it into a short film or anything like that, but it would have been nice to just... It's nice to just have that planned out, so, like... You know, when I actually... when I'm actually, like, writing stuff, I could try to be coherent about things, like, get like, a little Bible written down to, like, kind of reference and stuff. Yeah, I'm looking at the stream. I think there's, like, a delay of, like, a minute in between things, so, conversation is going to be a little bit disjointed. I apologize for that. Hopefully I can get some, like, better setups for streaming and stuff later down the road, because I might want to do this more often. It's fun talking to you guys. And I feel like making and spamming, shorts posts non-stop is, I don't know. I feel like that's more annoying than anything. Do I have a place for dripstone? It took me a bit to figure out how these little guys worked. I just thought they'd, like, start sorting stuff for me. I am so glad they added the copper golems. You guys have no idea. These were what I voted for over the Unlay and the Rascal, I think it was, back during that mob vote. Even back then, they kind of made it seem like they were just gonna push buttons, and I didn't care. I just love the golems in this game. I'm still sad the tough golem didn't make it either. I thought that guy would have looked pretty cool. I'm just gonna throw this ball away. Oh yeah, here's all my silly little auto farms. I got it chained up a leg down here that I haven't found a use for yet. I usually use them to clean up spills from auto farms and stuff, but I don't have any that are spilling, so he's just kind of here whenever I decide I need them. I need to get some more set up. I just don't know how to do a lot of them by heart. Like, I will fully admit, like, pretty much all of these farms, except for this really really simple chicken farm, was done with what is it? It was done with the tutorial. Even ones that I've like done before. Like I've done this bee farm before. I just am not good with redstone. I can never remember how to do that stuff. Oh, they're still. I feel bad. They're still sorting stuff from the last time I was out. I went to a trial chamber and got a bunch of stuff from there. We kind of lucked out. There's an entrance to a trial chamber that's like really close to where my house is, all the way down there. Oh, honestly, I don't even blame you. Fucking, I think the first Halloween room I did, I left up for like months afterwards because I thought it looked so cool. Even though that was like back with my like really bad cardboard box heads and stuff, but I don't know, just a lot of those drawings and stuff were pretty cool to have. I remember waking up, like, just seeing all that stuff around the room. I'd, like, change the... I changed the light bulb in my room to, like, a black light or something. Honestly, I think my favorite Halloween room I did is probably the... How long ago would that have been? That would have been back in, like... I started skipping years, so I can't remember now. It was the, like, the one before the FNAF 4 one I did. That was, like, just a abandoned Freddy's location. That one was so, like... I was able to use some of my more, like, modern, like designs and stuff. Not really modern, but like the ones that had actual fabric and stuff. Like they didn't look that bad. They still don't look too bad, but I think for like my old Unwithereds, I'm going to remake them at some point eventually. They're not coming with me on the move either. They're gonna be in storage with Fredbear and stuff for the time that I'm gone. But anyways, I really like that FNAF Halloween room, because, like, setting up the cobwebs on stuff, like, I ordered those, like, those fake eyes that I still get use out of. Those are the same fake eyes that I used in Invidire. Those, like, little clown heads were, like, 2 Halloween, like, props I made just for, what was I gonna say? I completely lost my train of thought there, my bad. I started, like, reading chat, forgot what I was gonna say. But yeah, once I started, like, remaking the kids' drawings from, like, games and stuff, I feel like they started looking a lot better, because they just kind of helped make the locations look, or, like, the little sets and stuff that I'd set up look more, like, they belong in Five Nights at Freddy's. I feel like with some of the other, like, I would do, like, original kids' drawings every now and then, but, yeah, I don't know. I need another goal for something to do. I need to go and, I have some, like, ink sacs and stuff from squids I need to liquidate into emeralds. I got this whole trading hall set up. I'm actually proud of how this build turned out. I don't do a whole lot of... Is my happy gas free? Oh, shit! What happened there? Uh-oh! Come here, buddy. That could have been really bad. Come here. Don't fly away. How'd he get free? How long has he been free? I was worried that, like, if they ever got free, they'd just fly off. There's leads at some point. That could have been real bad. Okay, anyways, this trading hall. I just kind of looked up trading hall design, saw, like, a really low quality, like, Google image, like one of the preview images that they show before you actually click on to Google Images, and it was like this little like kind of ring shape with a courtyard in the center. I'm like, you know, I kind of want to do something like that, and then from there on, I just kind of winged it. I didn't do like proper measurements for any of this stuff. So that's why there's like gaps or in the pillars like towards the center of every side, but I think I managed to make it look evened out enough that, you know, it still looks, you know, it still looks pleasant. And then this design ended up working out a lot, because whenever I steal villagers from a village with my happy gas and drop them, like, I just airlift them from, like, wherever the village is, and then I'll drop them into this courtyard, and then I got this fence set up, so, like, while I'm in the middle of, like, trying to get them, like, jobs and wrangle them into, like, their little work areas and stuff, you know, I don't have to worry about them, like, just running off and doing some other thing, or, like, trying to go to one of the other job blocks that we have for utility reasons. Like, there's one at my buddy's, there's a composter at my buddy's farm that one dude somehow got linked to at some point. I got a composter over here, there's a bunch of stuff in my house. So yeah. I do still have Nightmare Fredbear, but I won't for very long. He's gonna go in storage, basically, for a long time. Because I'm moving really far from where I currently live. Obviously, I don't want to dox myself and stuff. And I'm not going to have too much room for him, because, like, even when he's, like, all, like, disassembled and, like, put away, his body takes up a lot of space, and it's really fragile. So basically I'm going to be leaving it in, like, my old closet, you know, still at my parents' house and stuff, after I move out. Like I said, though, I am still gonna take a lot of my other props. I think the ones that are getting left behind are all my older, like the unwithereds that I did, slash withereds. Not really too much a difference on them for that, except for Bonnie. And even Foxy, I think I did make attachments to make him look unwithered, but I'm not gonna lie, that was kind of lazy how I did that. I do not stand by with how I covered up that patch in his head. So they're all gonna get left behind. I'm taking the nightmares with me. And then I have a, like, the newer, like cosplay heads that I have. Like, I have a Golden Freddy head that I still have never done a full video on, I don't think. Because I made it with the intention to sell it on Etsy, and just never did, and I'm glad I didn't, because I've been using it as, like a template for measurements. Yo! Hell yeah, I love to see that. I need to actually finish a full costume for myself. So far, although the only full costumes I ever did were for, like, commissions people were paying me to do. I made that, I fully do intend on still making a full Spring Bonnie costume at some point, like, with that, that stylized, like, thing that I was doing. And then maybe a Springtrap, because my old Springtrap was, like, the first, like, head I made that uses fabric, and it looks bad, man. Like, the proportions are all off. His eyes are, like, way too small. It just kind of makes him look fat. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah. Oh, yeah. God, is there a way I can help with the... I'm gonna see if there's anything I can do for, just getting the stream to actually, you know, because there's a lot of delay between, like, when you guys see stuff and when I'm actually able to respond to it. I'm seeing. That's a little bit annoying. Sorry about that, guys. I hope it's not making chatting, like, too annoying, since I'm responding to stuff you guys send, like, a couple minutes afterward. I think, has it always been like that? I again, haven't streamed in forever, but I feel like that was an issue before. I just don't have the best streaming setup. just, you know, because I hardly ever do it. I like to do it more, though. I'd like to stream, like, you know, just playing games and stuff more, like talking with you guys. Sorry about that, I'll tap real quick. Okay, I've just been running around like a chicken without a head for a bit. I need to actually do something. I've been working on making a new set of boots for myself, because these ones are too expensive to put, what is it, the Soul Speed enchant on. So I have a bunch of these other enchants. I got these boots from one of the villagers I have. It's actually two of the pairs of boots he sells, and then I combine them to get the full, like, you know, protection 4 and depth strider, like, maxed out. They already had feather falling 4 on them, which is really good. What would be more expensive? Thorns, Soul Speed, they're about the same. And then I should probably do Thorns next. Oh, is this gonna be too expensive again? I feel like... Okay, I got the Soul Speed. How much is Mending gonna cost? Let's wait to put Mending. We'll save Mending for last. Well, should I? Because I don't want it to be too expensive, but Mending is usually pretty cheap. But yeah, at some point it'd be great to make another, like another Spring Bonnie costume for my, or not Spring Bonnie, another Spring Trap costume for myself. I'd love to be able to use, like, gore effects and stuff, with it. I've been wanting to do a little bit more of that. Oh, and, projects that I was working on and stuff. There was another, like, kind of longer original short film I wanted to do. Like... I'm trying not to, like, spoil too much or promise too much, because I got, like, halfway, well, more like a quarter of a way through filming. And I want to, like, kind of hold off on saying too much, because I have no idea when I'll be able to resume filming, because, again, you know, got stuff with the move and stuff. But, it was going to be, like, an original, like, horror, like, short film involving, like, a clown and stuff. I got a decent amount of that done. I have been making, like, little props and stuff for it. I just needed help with camera work and stuff, and then it was hard to, like, schedule a time with my, like, brother and stuff, so I decided to put that on hold until after the move, and then I'll see what I can do in my new place and stuff, because I'm moving pretty far from where I currently live. So again, don't want to promise too much. I might just make a bunch of random little short films in the meantime. I've just been, like, I've been having fun making stuff again. It's just stuff that's, like, so small I don't even think to, like, record or, like, take in-progress photos of as I, like, work. Like, I made this little hand puppet dude that I posted onto the channel's Discord a while ago. I should probably... I don't think there's a link to it in my thing. Or in the live stream thing, but in some of my descriptions, there's, oh, hey, Viper joined. Should I warn him that I'm live streaming? I probably should. Oh, no, I doubt he's gonna, like, say anything horrible. I'm gonna need to go get some levels, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna head to the Nether. We don't have any proper XP farms set up yet, because we haven't found any good spawners. Yeah, okay. So what I've been doing to farm levels is just, you know, piss off zombie pigmen, and then hide in a box. My keyboard's not, like, too loud, is it? I feel like that's a huge thing I run into whenever I'm, like, recording clips and stuff. Oh yeah, I've been recording clips and stuff from games. I guess I could try to, like, edit some of those together into something. Might be interesting. Alright, we're at the zombie piglin kill chamber. I can actually hit one. There we go. Come here! I love Distant Horizons. Being able to actually see as far as I am through the nether looks so cool. I can't see that far that way because I don't think anybody's actually explored out that way yet. Get in the pit. Yeah, the latency is like, I feel like that's like 5 minutes or so. I feel so bad. If I do continue doing this, I'm probably going to set up like an actual... Fix my bending tools. I'll try to get some actual stuff set up. I did go through and I set up like a basic BRB screen as I accidentally left up for too long in the beginning of this. My bad. But yeah. Hopefully I can get like a pretty decent like live stream thing set up. Like even if it's just for gaming and stuff. I was hoping to try to get something set up for props and stuff again at some point, but with the move, I don't know if I can, and I don't have a webcam anymore, which is because the old laptop I used to stream off of died. That was another reason why I was like gone for one of those breaks, and then I think like afterward I did come back eventually, and then I got burnt out and left again. Not even burnt out, I just wasn't feeling doing FNAF content, I feel like, you know? Oh yeah, I guess perfect timing then. Yeah, no, I'll probably do a lot more chill streams like this, because it's just been forever since I've like streamed games. I don't know. I feel like that's a good way for me to kind of keep active on keeping you guys updated with what I'm doing. I tend to work on a lot of projects, and I'll like work on something and then cancel it without ever announcing or doing anything with it, you know? Because I'm like worried that if I announce stuff too early, you know, I don't want to like make any promises and then like cancel something, you know? I feel like I've done that a couple times. Like, there's that whole... I think I announced a Halloween room at one point, like early, because I suddenly got the like inspiration for something, and then I just did not want to work on it that time around. Because again, my room usually has a lot of stuff in it, especially with all the props and stuff that I build. Or like, you know, some other things will happen. Like I think that might have been a year I was doing a trip like during October. So yeah, I don't know, but you know, I might try to stream on this this Minecraft server a bit more, or Minecraft realm a bit more, just because I put a lot of time into this game, whatever. So it would be pretty neat to, like, I don't know, just stream, like, chat with you guys while I'm like doing this kind of thing. Gives you guys something to watch. I could probably like set stuff up to like keep you updated on other like smaller projects and stuff that I'm working on. Actually, I think I could totally do that now. Once I get, once I'm done with this whole batch of like zombie piglins and stuff, I can put some stuff up on stream and like show you guys some like things I'm working on if you're interested. Just like minor projects I haven't fully figured out yet. Like there's another little like short film that I want to do as like a in the meantime thing. Again, I'm just putting a lot of that stuff on pause with the move. Whoa. Did you see that? That spear just poked through? I thought one of them got in for a split second. That could have been bad. Gotta be careful with that spear. And he's fucking hitting the other pigs. No, that's my pig to kill. But yeah, I feel like I've been all over the place with a lot of my presence online lately. Because like I said, I do edit stuff for another channel. Like just, you know, gaming stuff with friends and whatnot. So I don't know, I kind of have been stretching myself thin with like other random projects that I just, like I'll randomly get the notion to like work on something and then I'll abandon everything else I was like in the middle of doing to do it. Those shots were, oh my god, I cannot hit this gas for shit. Okay, I totally thought that the arrow was going to hit that fireball, but does piercing negate that? I do got piercing on this crossbow. It would kind of make sense that piercing would go through the gas fireball instead of like actually like bouncing it back like arrows do, or like normal bow arrows do. But yeah, we got a little death counter next to our name for like every time we die. I have been playing a lot, but also I was sucking bad. I feel like I'm usually pretty good at dealing with mobs and stuff. But I just was getting some unlucky fucking shit, and also... Oh, he wasn't even attacking me. Warped fungus over by the thing. I kind of feel bad for killing him now. Oops. Whatever. Here. Let's get these in a bundle. Okay. We'll take this home and we'll melt down some stuff, because I think I have a bunch of ores from when I was mining at the start of this stream. Oh, wait! For some reason, my live preview was just not up to date. That's why I thought I was so... Oh my god, that's why I thought I was so, like, out of order with the chat and, like, responding to stuff. Oops! Okay, so it's not nearly as bad as I thought it was. That's good. That's good. I really need to get back into the swing of, like, streaming and stuff if I'm gonna, like, keep doing this. I am, like, making mistake after mistake. Oops. Are these discs, like, copyrighted at all? I feel like there was something with Pig Step, specifically. I don't know about these newer ones that I got from the trial chambers and stuff. How many lights do I need to check those boots again? Because I think I wanted to put... Okay, let's see. Might be able to do it. Let's try. Okay, so that's gonna be 10 for mending. That's gonna be 9. So we'll do unbreaking next. So 10 and 9. So I'll need to get to like level 19 in order to properly enchant these. I really need to figure out how to change the thumbnails on live streams and stuff. I don't think I could do it while I'm... Well, maybe I can. I didn't really look that hard when I was looking earlier. But I completely, like, forgot about the thumbnail for the live stream. A lot of this was really impromptu on my end, because I was just, like... I was sitting down, I was playing this, and I was like, oh, wait, I kind of want to, like, stream this. So, here. I'm gonna go AFK in the courtyard here, because that's a safe spot. That's not... Actually, I'll go in the building. It's pretty quiet over here, so I'm gonna go ahead and Alt-Tab. Because there's stream settings. How do I edit the... How do I edit? I totally should know this by now. I need to just change the thumbnail to something that isn't Fredbear's unfinished hands. I feel like that could have worked, but the second they wanted, like, human characters for, like, a FNAF CGI movie in Scott's style, it would have fallen apart. I feel like nobody would have taken it seriously. I'm sorry. As much as I do have, like... That style is very endearing to me. However... I don't know, man. I think that, like, for wider audiences, if they were trying to, like, make proper... Like, make a decent amount of money and stuff, it would not be good for, like, new audiences. Okay, wait, hold up. Oh, I didn't think this far ahead. Okay, I found where to change the thumbnail finally. Ooh, that would be cool. Like a found footage type thing. That would have been cool. Alright, I gotta take a screenshot for the thumbnail. I don't know, what should I do? Let's just do like a little shot of the trading hall. That was a nice thing. Here, we'll get... Wait. Never mind, Viper's behind the building. I was gonna say, let's get Viper in here too, why not? There he goes. He's doxing his Minecraft account. I should tell him that I am streaming. Again, I don't think he'd, like, you know, do anything, but it's good to know that kind of thing, you know? But yeah, I would love a found footage FNAF movie. Viper says, hello world! But yeah, all these furnaces immediately feed into, like, the same inventory system. Like, there's a bunch of hoppers underneath them that lead into here. Hey, buddy. Just for a chicken bed. What are you holding? When the fuck did I have you sort that? I don't even know if he knows where this goes. I don't even know where this goes. I think I was keeping them in here, and then I used a bunch of them for decorations, so oops. My bad, I have no idea how long little guy was trying to sort that. Oh, they are still struggling to go through all this stuff. I don't need to make more copper golems or make them way more streamlined. Yeah. Yeah, honestly, the planning stage is one of the most fun parts about doing that. Or, like, just making fan films and stuff in general. just like getting ideas and stuff. I feel like with how I used to do stuff, I would get an idea for a fan film, and then I would like just start building props based off of like what I think I would need for that, and then I would flesh the ideas out in my head as I was building props for it. That's kind of a backwards way to do that, so I'm not saying that to be like, oh, you should do it this way, because you probably shouldn't. But I'm just saying that that's just what my like creative process was at that time. Okay, anyways. I need to set this thumbnail. Okay, and then let's get a better thumbnail going here. One that's actually up to date. Yeah, I guess the last time I streamed was when I was working on Nightmare Fredbear's hands. That is crazy to think about. That would have been when I was doing his fingers, I think. So once again, oops, I am fumbling over and over again here. Bear with me. Alright, there we go. Better thumbnail. Once again, oops, my bad. Save those changes. Hopefully that's saved. Being weird on me now. Don't tell me you didn't save. Alright, it looks like it's saved. Alright. We good, we good. Definitely should have done that sooner. And not like an hour into the stream. Flame up 3D animatronics, something akin to... Oh, that'd be cool. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna sleep real quick. And then if you want, I could pull out some of the, like, some pictures and stuff from what I've been working on. It should be pretty easy for me to do. Let me see. Let's see. Let's go to OBS and set this to the BRB screen again. And then let's get some images of some of the stuff I've been working on. It's been a lot of like smaller, just original stuff. So I've been working on... Oh, that is a huge picture. Scale that down. Scale that down a lot. Oops. It's been a while since I used OBS. I made a little like hand puppet thing. I don't... This will appear in a video, but I don't think I'm going to make, like, show a video of like when I like made this thing or like the process of making it, because it's very small and simple. If I want to do a video kind of talking about it, I'll probably go through and I don't know, I'll like I'll probably make a new thing if I want to do that, you know. And then what's I got? Oh, here we go. Here's a costume that I was gonna do for one of the... what's it called? What was it? For that one of those short films I was talking about. This is like the full body costume for like the main character and stuff in it. Really happy with how that mask turned out. Let me see if I can find a better photo for it. Yeah, here's like a full thing of how that mask turned out. I really like how this looks. If I ever do another puppet mask, it's probably going to be similar to this one. Like, just with the same, like, techniques and stuff used, because I feel like this turned out pretty good. You could tell I tried to do some fake, like, wood etchings into it. This whole thing is made out of EVA foam. Once it was painted, I feel like a lot of that, like, wood texture that I made for it kind of, it's harder to tell. But regardless, I am happy with how this one turned out. I feel like the wash I used for it is like just the right level of like grimy that I wanted. It adds like a nice amount of texture. Even in some spots, like at the top right there, you can tell that it was like seeping into the edges and stuff. I love getting to like paint stuff. I have a lot of fun when I get to paint props. Like making eyes and stuff on things is like my favorite, just because I love painting the eyes. Like for that Nightmare Cupcake hand puppet I did, that was super fun making that dude's eyes. Alright. Let's get back to the game. Get back to gaming. That's right, I was working on those boots. So we're gonna go head back to that piglin farm, and we're gonna kill some zombie piglin. I do have that trial chamber. I could go down there to try to get some levels too. It's not gonna be as fast, but it might be a lot more entertaining to watch. Like, watching me actually do something that's not sitting in a box and, like, pissing off zombie piglins to come and get me. I keep, like, shifting back and forth between calling them piglins and pigmen, just because I'm still, like, not used to calling them by their new name. I appreciate that, thank you. Yeah, no, I do like the FNAF stuff. I hope that nothing I'm saying comes across as me kind of like, you know... Didn't even mean to do that. I was using a bow before this, so I'm, you know, trying to get back into the swing of using a crossbow. But yeah, no, I hope it doesn't sound like I'm, like, just crapping on, like, my FNAF stuff is, like, FNAF stuff in general. I still do, like I still do like the games, to an extent. I just haven't kept up with them, you know? It doesn't change the fact that I enjoy the ones that I, like, do know and, like, have played. I don't know, I've also, that's part of why I stopped doing, like, intense FNAF short films, too. Well, not intense, but, like, the ones with, like, more story-heavy things. This guy does not want to get in the pit. There we go. It's because I haven't been keeping up with the story, and with how FNAF constantly, like, unravels itself, it's like new stuff is being revealed that changes, like, previous held notions and whatnot, so I genuinely don't, like... I feel like I can't properly make a fan film that's, like, supposed to be, like, a recreation of the game's story without, like, getting a bunch of stuff wrong, you know? I don't trust myself to actually, like, have that stuff, like, down. That being said, I do really like making the shorter stuff. Like those, the shorts I made with the Nightmare characters and stuff. Like, Freddle on the bed, I think Cheek in the hallway, and Foxy in the closet. Those were so fun. I feel bad I never did one for Bonnie. That's below. But yeah, like, genuinely just having fun with the editing. At this point, does Sky even know the story? I don't know, man. I feel like he definitely has an idea for the story. It's just like that idea has shifted over time, you know? It's like sometimes when you're making stuff like that, you want to just like go back and redo some of the old stuff and like, you know, polish it in a way that you weren't capable of back when you like wrote it, you know? Oh, we got a lot of people coming now. Hell yeah. But yeah, like I said earlier, I think like doing the videos Give Gifts, Give Life, and Shut Out were all like, I really love being able to just like go nuts with visual effects, just, you know, just making stuff like that. It's why Antiboredomfilms was like the way it was, that last original short film I did. That was literally just me doing stuff to have fun. There's not really much of a greater meaning to that thing, but I do like how it turned out. Oh, yeah, stop motion. I used to do that a lot when I was like a kid. I used to have this old like slide phone and stuff that I would make like really crude stop motions on. Stop motion's fun. I should do more stop motion stuff in the future. Honestly, I love fucking... I used to love doing stop motion stuff. It's just very time consuming. But you can make stuff look really like creepy and eerie just with like choppy stop motion and stuff. And I think that might be cool for some stylized videos. Both like FNAF related ones and otherwise. Come here. I have been doing a lot of miniature painting too. That like I am. You could probably tell from the banner that was in the background of that the picture of that puppet that I was showing off. I am a huge fan of how like. I'm just a huge Warhammer fan. I love like doing miniature painting and that kind of thing. The photo puppetry. Did I think the puppet was actually me moving him just off camera in most of his shots. Sometimes I would speed it up so it would look extra uncanny. Because like he is very like floppy. Like he has no rigidness in his joints and stuff. So a lot of that, like the way he would move. Did I use stop motion? I don't know. I'm pretty sure I didn't use stop motion for things. I did do some kind of like basic like animation stuff for other like side projects. Gas over there is making me. Oh, never mind. Where'd he go? Oh, did it see? It must have despawned or something. Oh, there's a normal piglet in there! He's probably scared shitless. Stealing a lot run these gold swords because I'm gonna go melt them down. Do I make a run for it? All these guys are pissed. Might be ballsy, but I'm doing it. I think I can outrun him. But yeah, I used to do a lot of like puppeteering and stuff. I'd get my brothers to help me out with some of the like puppeting, especially for which episode was it? Give Gifts, Give Life episode 8, I think it was. I want to say it was episode 8. Because, like, there's those shots of, like, you know, me playing William, like, running through, trying to get away from, like, the animatronics and stuff. Oh, this is out of lava. Let's throw another one in there, because there's a lot of stuff I want to throw. And, like, for a lot of those shots, I needed, what is it? I needed someone to, like, move the animatronics for me and stuff while I was, like, running past for those quick shots.
Oh, yeah, when I was, like, really little for some reason, I got really into, like, looking at old monster movies, like, in general. Like, Godzilla was obviously one of them. I remember going through and I had, like, watched the old Wolfman, the old, like,
oh, yeah, hold up. Viper needs me asleep. There we go. But yeah, I just love the, like, vibes a lot of those, like, old monster movies had. I'm just gonna throw this in my donation box over here. I'll maybe melt it down later. I just don't want to carry it around in my inventory, put it away somewhere, and forget about it entirely, you know? Oh, damn, creeper. I've been getting used to using the new spear. I feel like this weapon is very bizarre, but now that I've kind of figured out a lot of its quirks, I'm getting better at it. It's gonna be OP as hell once I get an Elytra, but we have not beaten the Ender Dragon yet on here. I have the stuff to go find the... I could do that. I could go find the Stronghold. I just don't want to actually beat the Ender Dragon on stream. Or, not... I don't want to beat the Ender Dragon without more people being on the server, because there's a few people that play this. Contrary to the just me and Viper on right now. There's some other people's houses, like, let me get out the spyglass. Like, across the water there is another one of my buddy's houses. Oh, is it? That's my boyfriend's house, just up there. And then way over there is another one of my buddy's houses. Oh, and then another one of my friends lives up there. Someone lives kind of across that little ravine over there as well. And then I know there's some other people who play on this realm, and I have no idea where they migrated to. Can't really say I blame them though. Resources are gonna get scarce eventually. Like, if we're all mining in the same area. I just want to keep, like, this little, like, spawn area a nice spawn town. We did have a village, but I kidnapped a lot of them. What other FNAF horror content have you watched or has inspired you, recent or old? There was a old, like fan film that I saw called Happiest Day. I want to say that came out around the time FNAF 4 came out or something. It might have been like just before FNAF 4 came out. And that's what really made me want to do fan films. I don't remember how good it actually does hold up, but I remember like at the time seeing that and being like, whoa, that looks so cool. Because they had like I don't know, they don't actually have the animatronics like show up in it very much, but they got they managed to get a local arcade to let them like film there and stuff. So they had like actual proper like sets and stuff. It's like very, very like Five Nights at Freddy's like post FNAF 3 like feeling when you watch it. I love it a lot. I again have not seen it in forever, but that used to be one that I really, really liked. Oh, Viper got obsidian. I'd recommend looking it up. It's a very quick short film, if you haven't seen it. Just like, I feel like by now, like now it's just a piece of history. It's like almost like a time capsule of what like the fandom was like back then, because there was not very many like live action FNAF like things going on. Like most FNAF content at the time was like source filmmaker, which nothing wrong with that. A lot of that was like pretty interesting to watch. I remember when I was a kid, I used to watch like fan animations of like a bunch of like songs and stuff that people would make. But yeah, I'm trying to think if there's any other ones that really spring to mind. There was Iron Horse Cinema. Obviously, like I feel like that was everybody's inspirations back in the day. A channel that I do still kind of watch every now and then is Antiboredomfilms, just because like I really liked their like FNAF like cosplays and stuff that they did. Those were always like top tier. I feel like Animatronic's still a pretty popular Five Nights at Freddy's YouTuber, right? I haven't really like paid attention to how many views their like newer stuff gets, but I still watch it from time to time just because I'm interested in like, you know, just peering into the fandom. I feel like I've never really engaged too much with the fandom as a whole. That could be either a good or a bad thing. I genuinely can't tell. With how like the fandom can be at times, or just any fandom in general. Oh, it's doing the bell first. Weird. How did that happen? Oh, you mean, do you mean Antimatronic? Because I don't think I've seen that. That sounds cool. Yo, that's badass. Oh yeah, the whole reason why I went to go get more levels, I was going to enchant these boots. I keep getting sidetracked after I come back from every single, like, minor step. Okay, hopefully we'll do breaking. 17 to put mending on the... God damn! But we'll have soul speed on them, which we don't have on these, so it'll hopefully be worth it. Alright, I guess we're going back to the... Wait, no. I'll put this in my e-chest. I doubt anybody would actually steal stuff. I'm just like that. Better safe than sorry. I keep all my good stuff in here. Alright, well, back on that grind. Sorry about that, I'll tab to like check on something in OBS. Are you guys mad? You sound mad. Yeah, I think they're mad. Okay, we're gonna run back to the box. I guess these guys are still mad from earlier. Which, honestly, fair enough. I did kill, like, 30 of them, so... How much? I already forgot how much XP I need. I think it was, like, 19. Let's go do that real quick. Oh, and then we're gonna have to go netherite grind. Not too concerned about that. Hopefully it won't take me too long. Wait, what am I doing? I didn't even... Viper is a cowboy. Oh. I hate it when they have the spear because they'll like kill the other pigs in there. Yeah, like you do it now. Kill that guy. I hear another guy with a spear out there. I keep calling it like a harpoon for some reason. Oh god, oh god. Just kill all the people I can. These are my kills, go! Okay, we're already almost to our goal. Those guys stuck? Oh my god! Spear Baby is genuinely one of the fucking scariest things in this game now because of how fast they run. I really want to try the base they added. Did I kill them all? What do you want? Oh, I'm hearing. Oh, there we go. Bad McCree. Let's get one more level. I don't know how much XP these little goobers drop. Probably not enough. Might be able to just go run around and kill other actual enemies. Oh, he died on the thorns. Oops. Rough for him. That kind of killed my plan there. I should go see what's off in that direction. Get a strider or something and just go see. You guys mad? Okay. They have reset. Come here! Stop. Oh shit! Get out! Cat just shot at me! I don't want him to break the trap door again. I've had to replace that trap door up there so many times because of that. Stop jumping! I think they despawn. Everybody into the pit. Oh my god, they're like locking it up. Get in the pit. There we go. Nice, okay. Kill these guys and then try to make a run for it. Let's grab all these goodies and grab a bunch of stuff. And now we're gonna run. Like looking at all their little heads on the mini map. I can't remember if I mentioned it earlier, but that little number up top is our deaths, like next to our usernames. I'm the little like demon guy, Guts McCheese. I have died 9 times, which is very unfortunate. I think I have the most deaths in this realm so far. Oh, you guys hear that? I just cracked my knuckles really loud. Let's throw this stuff in there, I guess. Viper's off on an adventure, I think. Why does the grindstone have, like, 2? I guess you can fix stuff in it, but, like... Why? I don't even know why I'm bothering repairing these. I just don't have room for them in my auto smelter. I really hope, like, every time I come back to my house, it's not, like, super annoying for you guys. Oh, yeah, it's actually going through the swords. Throw those in. I'll take the nuggets from this time. I'm gonna go trade those. I want these little goons, my little goons to sort those for me. Take all this rock flesh. And we're going to sell it. Uh-oh. Oh, there's death number 3 for Viper. Cleric. Poor Viper. It looked like he was pretty far out just from the little dot on the thing. There, fixed all my editing tools. I keep forgetting to take stuff out of here. How did he place a waypoint? How did I see it? Is that from the minimap? Huh. Okay, I didn't realize you could do that. I guess we both have the same, like, client-side minimap mod. That's handy. Alright. Well, he was hoping he was able to get to it. I think he was walking for multiple Minecraft days. Alright, well hopefully he's able to get his stuff back. That's tragic. In most of our mod packs, we always have, like, some kind of death totem or grave mod that makes it so, like, your stuff doesn't just drop on the floor. It'll go into a, it'll go into, like, a little, what's the term I'm looking for? Just in, like, an item, like either a death totem or, like, a corpse that is dropped on the ground, so your stuff doesn't despawn. And those things will despawn after they've been interacted with. Very handy. I hate having to rummage through all my goodies off the ground. But, I don't know, it is harder this way. I'm not gonna... I will admit I am being a little bit, like, cheaty for preferring that, I guess. It's for a Jaws/Iron Lung style underwater monster movie, but I'm having some trouble making that original. Yeah, I mean, if you're just making something on YouTube, it doesn't even have to be that original. Like, you can have, like, even overt, like, inspirations. I feel like it's just better to, like, go and have fun and stuff. Obviously, like, you know, if you want to make it original, that's, you know, that's, like, you know, good to do, but... I don't know, I wouldn't, unless it's, like, another small creator, I wouldn't worry too much about, like, being unoriginal or, like, copying ideas off of, like, something, like, especially movies and stuff. Like, you're allowed to do, like, pay homages to things. I think that that's, like, completely fine. It all just depends on how you do it, I guess. If you want to make, like, a... I don't know, I think there's nothing wrong with, like, making a cliche, like, you know, short, like, horror film, especially for something like YouTube. Oh. Okay, interesting. This little hole right here is bothering me. Gonna plug that up. I kind of wanted to do a barodrama short film at some point. I'm not sure if, like, how many people know what that is, but it's like a submarine game, where you play on, like, an alien. You play on one of Jupiter's moons, like, just underneath all the ice and stuff. You're kind of like, the whole setting is like a colony and stuff that has lost contact with Earth for, like, the past 100 years. But it is a very interesting, like just setting that I really like. I have a soft spot for submarines in general. I need to actually watch Iron Lung again, because when I watched it, I was, like, talking to... I was talking to people more than actually watching it. I did not retain anything from it. Okay, we got the boots, all properly enchanted. Next we gotta go netherite mining. Fun! What's this doing? Hold on. Let's just have them sort that. I don't really need to worry about food too much because I have that auto chicken farm in my basement. Oh, wait, Viper wanted me to keep it day. I should probably stay up there with him. We'll do netherite mining after that. In the meantime... What do I want to do? Should check out my armor trims. I guess I would kind of want to do... I want to do flow or something different. So I want to bedazzle these things. I have 3 flow banner patterns. I am so mad I have not gotten the heavy core yet. I am like dying to try out the new maze. We could do bolt or snout. I guess I don't have any other trims. Oh hey, wait. I thought I was keeping all my emeralds in my chest. I guess I had some in here. Probably just accidentally was dumping some in there, and the copper golems were automatically sorting them. Yeah, I guess we'll have to see how, like, which one I'll end up preferring. I do like the flow armor trim, I just want to make those boots look different from this pair. I might give this pair to one of the other players. Don't know yet. Because these are still an OP pair of boots. They just don't have, soul speed. And that's the only difference between them and the pair I'm making now. Because it's too expensive for me to do anything else with this, this pair right here. Yeah, it's only got protection, feather falling, depth strider, thorns, and breaking and mending. While these got all that plus soul speed. I don't even know how much I'm going to use soul speed, but I like having that when it's an option. It makes traveling the nether a lot more fun. Granted, I'm probably not going to do too much nether exploration until after I get an elytra, because I am very scared to die and lose all this gear that I did a ton of grinding for. I did make sure these were all... Yeah, I think that's all the enchants I would need for these guys. Or for my gear. Oh shit, it's getting night, I gotta help Viper. There's so many, like, new features and stuff that I do not, like, recall at all. Or, well, obviously, if they're new and I've never played the newer stuff, I wouldn't be able to recall them in the first place. You know what I mean. I want to add more auto farms to my basement eventually. I just need to remember how to do a lot of these. Because I know there's one, like, there's ways to make automatic, like, pumpkin and, pumpkin and melon farms, which would be good for this guy, because I remember those having a lot of spillage, so I could get this guy, maybe, use music to clone him a bit, and, get them to kind of help out and pick up stuff that falls around the farms and whatnot. I know there's ways to make automated cow farms. I don't know, I think with a lot of them, you still have to manually breed them and stuff, so I feel like with how I got this whole thing set up, that doesn't really work with what I'm trying to do. These poor guys have so much stuff to go through, and they're going through checking every chest individually until they find one with the stuff they're holding to put it in. I feel so bad for them. Poor little fellers. I guess I could go squid hunting. A big way I'm making emeralds for trades and stuff is I zombified, well, not intentionally, I found a zombie villager shortly after I finished building that trading hall over there. And I went ahead and, you know, unzombified him and turned him into a librarian that's selling protection and stuff. But he also buys ink sacks for 1 ink sack per emerald. which is very nice, being able to just directly translate ink sacs to emeralds. And with the new Nautilus and Spear and stuff, squids are probably the easiest they've ever been to hunt. Not that it's ever been that hard, but you can literally just, you know, do that. And then that's 2 ink sacs already. That's 2 emeralds in the pocket. I feel like I'm cheating. Yo, Viper got his stuff back. Let's go. Yeah, I want. Do you guys know where to find the new Nautilus armor? Because I know they can wear armor, I just don't know what structures spawn with that. Okay, Viper's back, I can go netherite mine. Ah! Oh, I'm still on him! Oops. I was like, why am I going through the block? My bad. Alright, hopefully it shouldn't take us too long. I got this very nice pickaxe to kind of carry us through mining. I'm gonna set those aside in here for now. Pufferfish. And then off to the nether. Do ocean monuments have chests in them? I feel like... Oh, you know what? Nautilus armor's probably in those sunken cities. I should go try to explore the oceans and stuff a bit more. I believe this is my netherite mine. Oh, I'm losing my voice. I have not talked on livestream for like this long, this constantly, in so long. Once again, I am so glad to be... Oh, guess he had a horse. R.I.P. Alright, so the way I netherite mine, I know a lot of people have like, probably like better methods, like using beds and stuff and blowing stuff up. I always go down to, like, Y14 or 15. Excuse me. Like I said, loosen my voice. And then I just go ham with, like, a pickaxe like this. And then I'll stop to mine, like quartz or something in order to, like, heal my pickaxe with mending. That sort of thing. It's a very recent video uploaded by a guy called Dr. Ian Productions. It is a FNAF redesign video where it cuts to random in-universe clips of friendlies. Oh, that's cool. I feel like I saw something like that at some point that I thought sounded really neat. Like some kind of project similar to that. I don't remember what it was. Like where they just redesigned like FNAF 1, but like with the story of like with the entire story already like planned out in their mind, like ahead of time. Because I'm not gonna lie, I probably should have just not said anything there. I feel like a dick for saying, no, we already got spruce, actually. But yeah, no, so it was like, what was I saying? Oh yeah, I feel like there's no way Scott had the entire, like, game's story planned out from the start, you know? Like, it is just way too sloppy. It's like, I made Viper feel bad. I should make fire resistance or something. We might be talking about the same video. I genuinely do not remember who made the video that I was talking about. It was just something that showed up in my recommended and I thought it looked cool. like I said, I do keep up with some things, like FNAF related, every now and then, but for a lot of times it's just fan projects and like fan games and stuff, you know? Like, I don't really keep up with, like, the official games. I've never seen a full playthrough of Secret of the Mimic or even, Security Breach. That's a game I should livestream, actually. I have, He just made up Spring Bonnie on the spot. I'm not surprised. I mean, it's iconic, but, you know. But, you know, making up Spring Bonnie on the spot makes a lot of sense because Spring Bonnie does not have an actual name outside of, like, I guess it would just be Bonnie, right? Like, for the actual, like, in-universe character. But I feel like he's always referred to as Spring Bonnie, like in the FNAF 3, like, phone calls and stuff. Like, Phone Guy refers to it as the Spring Bonnie animatronic. And then, like, in FNAF World, the character was just called Spring Bonnie, while, like, even Mangle got an official, like, name with One Time Foxy. That's true, but I've always kind of figured that that's just more of, like, people referring to him without remembering what that character's name is, or just referring to specifically William in the Spring Bonnie costume, not the, like, in-universe character itself, you know? Or at least that's what I got from it. But yeah, I should probably stream a Security Breach at some point, because I do own that game. I've only, like, played a bit of it, though, before I kind of put it down and never got back to it again. It was gifted to me a while ago. Yeah, like a cryptid name. I feel like the Yellow Rabbit is a good, like, it sounds like an urban legend, you know? How long have I been streaming for? We've been going at this for like 2 hours. I could go for like a little bit longer. Another egg. I'm shocked we have not run into any ancient debris yet. Some ancient debris. I hope one of you guys can go back and tell me or something. Or, like, will catch it for me. I don't think it's happened yet, but in case it does. I am just going through this. Here, I actually want gravel and yeah, thanks for tuning in. It's been nice having, like, you know, being able to talk about stuff with, you know. Have a good one, man. Alright. Hopefully we'll be able to find some ancient debris soon before my pickaxe starts getting low. Talking about finding a new village. I've already gone exploring around the immediate area. He's probably got one that I haven't been to yet. That's pretty cool. I think I do know one that's southwest. It's kind of by a cherry biome. Oh, actually, yeah, no, he's getting his stuff. He did go far for that. Never mind. Once again, I am discrediting him. I am being an asshole. I need to just shut up and let him have these, like, accomplishments and stuff, you know? Gotta mine this quartz, get my pickaxe durability up a little bit, so we can keep going. I feel like usually with this technique I find some by now. It is a very, like, brute force method of netherite mining. This seed has a lot of cool stuff in it. Maybe once I'm done with this, like getting all the stuff needed for the new pair of boots, I could go around and like actually give you guys like a proper tour or something. Because like I said, we're about a week into this realm. A lot of us are decent like way through. Hey, there we go, finally! How many did we get? 2? More? Yeah, there was more! I'm greedy! Let's go! Alright. So we just need to find one more, and then I'll call it, because I do have a pickaxe I want to... Oh. I think this is another leg of my own netherite mine. I'm gonna close this off so I don't get lost coming back. We're gonna keep going. Uh-oh! It was just the one spot. Okay. One more ancient debris is all I ask for. I have a silk touch pickaxe. I do want to upgrade to netherite at some point, but I still need to get a lot of the good enchants on it, because I think netherite costs more to enchant. For some reason I thought that gravel was like ancient debris for a moment. So I always try to get all my good enchants on stuff beforehand. That trading hall that I set up has been a godsend for that. Usually I'm way too lazy to do that, and I just try my chances with, what's it called? Oh, that was close. I try my chances with just the enchantment table. I still do that anyways, but this time I was getting bored of saving up levels because we don't have a proper like AFK XP farm. Hopefully we can find this ancient debris soon. I don't know how riveting it is to watch me just drill through netherrack. You know. Once we get this, we can go do some interesting stuff. Might go exploring. Hey, there it is! Alright. Finally! I feel like with that method, it usually does not take me that long to get ancient debris. We just were not getting lucky with those drops. Alright, now we can head back, get this stuff smelted, and then we got a fresh new pair of boots. Could also just go caving or something. That might be fun. I want to do something where I fight stuff. Maybe I'll ask Viper if he wants to come to the stronghold. All the, like, items on the mini-map. Oh my god. Oh, I'm probably picking up Blackstone. Blackstone is probably one of my favorite stones to build with, but I just hate having to collect it, you know? like, with all the other stone types, I feel like I'll run into a decent amount of it for whatever builds I'm doing. Like, just as I'm doing stuff. Like, you know, like, I'll be mining, so I'll get a bunch of, like, deep slate or cobblestone. Could turn that into regular stone. And, you know, if I'm, like, doing strip mining, I'll run into, like, andesite and that kind of stuff eventually. All those, like, you know, decorative stone types. It's just, I don't know, with Blackstone, I feel like the only time I ever collect it is when I'm, like, down netherite mining. And even then, it's like, if I'm netherite mining, I'm looking for netherite, and Blackstone takes way longer to cut through than netherrack. So, I feel like I just end up, like avoiding Blackstone. Like, once I hit some Blackstone, I'll kind of, like, curve away from it sometimes. Especially if I don't have a netherite pickaxe. Alright, hopefully I don't get lost up here, because I don't remember which way to go. I think I blocked it off. Did I? I did! Okay, we're good. Alright. Hopefully that'll be the last time I go netherite mining for a while. At least until I decide to make it my project to upgrade my second pickaxe. I think Piper's still out exploring. It still looks like he's pretty far away. I love this little, like, player radar that they added over the XP bar. I was kind of worried, because it's like, I like knowing exactly how full that bar is a lot of the time, but they go out of their way to, like, show it to you. A decent amount, so... Let's compress some of these into blocks, just for storage reasons. So I'm probably going to use that for building material anyways. I'm going to incinerate this netherrack. First and foremost, though. Furnace fired up, throw that itch in the brick one. Yeah, look at them all sorting the cords. Oh, that's all gonna... Use buckets. Yeah, I'm realizing all my ancient, or my netherite scrap's gonna filter into here too, and they won't know where to put it. Oh wait, is that getting in their way? Oops. It's probably fine. The rest of the scrap getting filled up at... Oh, there it is. In that bucket. We're gonna go down here. I set up a little incinerator, so you put stuff into this barrel, it feeds into a dropper, and the dropper is set to automatically just start dispensing whatever's in there. Yeah, you can hear it going off. One more thing to add to the noise pollution over by my house. Just gotta be careful not to put my actually important stuff in there. What am I doing? I need to make the ingot. I need to make the ingot and then... then I need to duplicate the template, so I actually do need another rack. I think this one here. Yeah. Give me that. Okay. Grab my diamonds from out of here. Oh, and the template, duh. Duplicate that. And then I'm not gonna bother duplicating it again for now. These buckets up here with the rest of them. And then, which armor trim do I want to use? I'm either gonna do bolt or snout, because those are the two I have, and I already have flow on this whole pair. I have mostly flow, but I like how Bolt looked on the knees, so I might do Bolt on the boot, these new boots, to match? Oh, I need the boots! I am like... I am dropping the ball in all sorts of ways today. Oops. There we go. Alright. There we go. And then... keep doing redstone. Gonna trim. Now doesn't look bad. I actually do. I do mess with that. Bolt's cool. Or
Yeah, I think Bolt looks cool. It's just I don't know if I don't know. I don't know if I really mess with that one as much.
at least for the boots. I thought it looked cool on the leggings. Let's do snout. That makes the bottom of the boots cool. Yeah. And besides, I think I got that snout armor trim in the same chest that I would have gotten. Oh, wait, what am I doing? If I can just put my old ones back on. I got that in the same chest that I would have gotten the,
Soul Speed book that I used too, because I didn't do too much looting around in the Bastion nearby, because I want to save it for other players too. I'm ethical like that. Probably did not need to waste a whole lot of bucket to run for just 4 of that. Oh, man. I guess I'll throw that back into circulation. And these boots, I'm gonna keep in here for now, I guess. They're cool, they're just, you know, I like having soul speed. I like putting as many enchants on one item as possible. I'm gonna go down and grab some lava. Fight going on up there. Uh-oh. Something actually interesting. Let's... Let's go find that stronghold. That far. Only 2,000 blocks out. Let's get a good gauge on what direction it's gonna be in. This way. That is unlucky. That looked like it was pointing straight east. Gotta start going. Get this out so we can kind of eye up faraway things. The Distant Horizons mod really does make the spyglass feel a lot more useful. Because, like, a lot of this stuff I think is technically outside my render distance, but I can use the spyglass and see it from back here.
It doesn't look that good because it's not actually loaded, but still, you know. I should have brought like a horse or something and make this go a little bit faster. I have like 3 different... Oh, it's gonna be like that, huh? Okay. 2 breaks in a row. That is, uh-oh. That is not a good omen. Hopefully we can get there before we burn through the rest of these. God, the new animal sounds keep messing with me. I don't know when they changed them, but especially like the pigs, I'll hear like a little grunt like that. I'm like, huh? We passed it! Okay. And we didn't break that time, so at some point we walked straight over it. Does it, like, track to a specific room? When it's, like, doing its tracking thing? Oh. Right about here, it looks like. I should make a spiral staircase down. This is going to be something we're going to want to come back to. I'm greedy, I'm taking this. I don't even use coal that much, but I want it for building materials and like torches and stuff. I should make some torches actually with that coal I just used. Light this up. I don't know how dark it ends up looking on stream when I'm like running around in the abyss like this. I had my brightness turned up a bit, but it might come off as darker. Would like to have you guys actually be able to tell what I'm doing. Yeah, oh my god, I just looked at the stream. That was bad. I'm sorry. I was making you guys fucking watch a black screen. Water, damn. That's gonna get annoying, I feel like. It's not too much, it might be fine. I'll put the X away for now, don't need that. Here, we'll curl the spiral staircase down this direction. Nope, cave. I'm gonna block that off. Make you guys fucking sit in the dark again. Oops. I feel like I've been getting lucky with a lot of the structure spawns with this world. Well, outside of like one incident, the first Nether Fortress I found had 0 loot chests in it, so it was all, what is it? It was literally just blaze spawners, which is good. Blaze rods are good, but I was not able to, I wasn't able to get anything for potions until, like, earlier today when I found another one. That's kind of by where the Bastion I got the netherite upgrade from is from. I'm gonna leave this blocked off, because I do not want mobs getting in while I'm, like, trying to dig. I feel like I should have run into it by now. Oh wait, actually, I think I see it on the minimap. Definitely not going to explore too... Well, I might explore the stronghold a bunch, but I'm not going to take too much of the loot. Because I want to give everybody on the server a little bit of a chance to grab some goodies for themselves. Don't want to hoard it all to myself. In one of the mod packs we were doing, it added in a mod that was really nice. It basically created client-side loot, so that two people can open up the same chest and both loot it and get different things for each of them. Kind of like how the trial chamber spawners work. Oh, here it is. And we got... Ah! Almost forgot that silverfish are just in the goddamn walls. Okay. I got a way up and down. What? What's that opening? Oh, that's weird. It's like part of it fucking generated on top of itself. That's... interesting. Again, gonna leave a decent amount of the loot. You know what I could do? This might be a bad idea for streaming, but I do have shader packs. Oh, fuck it. We could set my PC on fire. What? Buy sodium a coffee. I feel so bad for turning that down. I'm not gonna lie. Alright, moving on. Shader packs, complimentary reimagined. There we go. So now I don't have to worry about placing torches. I can light stuff up as we go. I just kind of like how normal Minecraft looks a lot of the time, so that's why I didn't have these on already. Excuse me? Am I near the portal room? I must be above the portal room or something, because I'm seeing silverfish on the mini-map. Just... Ah! There we go! I'm taking that. That's a good book. I'm not going to take that, though. I'm going to leave that for somebody else. I'm going to store these away. A little pocket. I just realized we have enough to, what's it called? We have enough, Eyes of Ender to actually light the portal, if we were to so choose. I'm debating on if that's a good idea or not, because like I said, I'm probably not going to go and fight the Ender Dragon just yet. I want to wait until I could get like a full party of people to go with it. Did I get all the chests? I think I did. Yeah. Okay. Honestly, this eye armor trim was like the only thing I really wanted. To duplicate it, do you need endstone? Or I think you do need endstone, huh? Oh, I should have lit up the room that I came in from. Is this it? This is it. Okay. There we go. Iron horse armor. I'm not gonna take that. A lot of these books I'm coming across are pretty good, but again, want to leave it for other people in the server, want to be nice. Same with the iron. I have a decent amount of iron stored up. Oh, that's cool. I think I need to get to a lower level for the portal room, because I think I see it on the minimap. Wait, actually, using the minimap, I might be able to get to it. That's it? Yep. Gremlin? Okay. Ah! Multiplying! Luckily for me, I think my thorns on my armor is going to take them out before they can really do any lasting damage to me. So, great for that. Here's what I'm gonna do for now. Probably won't do this on stream today. Actually, there's a good chance I won't do this on stream at all, I'm gonna be honest. I don't like that. We're not gonna fully light it. I'm just gonna get it prepped. Screenshot. Okay. And then I might just skedaddle, because really the eye armor trim is the only loot I can think of wanting to take. I know you could find diamonds and stuff in the chests, but I want to leave that for people who maybe do not have a lot of diamonds yet. Now I just need to remember how the hell I got in here. It's not this way, but also I'm addicted to exploring. I'm curious, what is down here? What's going on down here? I think this is a whole lot of nothing. Yeah, that's what this is shaping out to be. Alright. Woo! Gremlin! It'd be cool to turn one of these into a base. Let's just head back up. Get the fuck out of here. What the hell? I think that's 2 staircases generating together. I didn't realize they could do that. This has been a weird stronghold. Some of those ender back that I used to take guys. Oh shit! You shut up, man! Damn! What do you want? You're scared of me now. See all this drip on. I can't handle it. I'm definitely not going the right way. I need to just go back to the weird stairs and get out. I keep saying that. And then I don't do it. I get distracted by, like, the first thing I come across. Came from here, right? I could also just dig another hole up, but that's... I don't want to do that. Okay, here it is. Okay. That goes back to the portal room. This, I think, potentially... No, that's the way we got down earlier. This is gonna be infuriating to people who have actual, like, sense of direction. Wait, actually, yeah, I came from over here. Okay, I'm remembering. I already looked in that chest, I'm being greedy. Alright, okay.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't care too much. You get enough from the pigman farm. Should block this off. Why did I design this like that? This is like the most infuriating fucking spiral staircase. Just twists randomly. Keeps you on your toes. All right. And we've done it. Let's make a polished diorite pillar just to make it stand out. Let people know exactly where this is. Okay. I'm gonna turn shaders off, just to give my PC a little bit of a rest. Next time we go into a cave, I'll probably turn them back on for you guys, though, just so it's easier to help you guys see. There we go. Whoop. All right, then it's back home. That was a very, for the most part, I feel like that was a pretty tranquil run to a stronghold. I forgot. I feel like with a lot of the mod packs me and my buddies play, it makes the strongholds way bigger and have like extra spawners and stuff in them, so it's usually a bigger deal actually making it there. Those are always fun, though. I love, like, enhanced structures and stuff, or, like, just added structures to go explore. Like, my favorite thing to do in this game is to go and explore stuff. It's just, like, in the base game, there's not very many, like, interesting structures you can find, you know? Speaking of interesting structures, though, we have the stuff to make potions. I could make some potions of water breathing. Saddle up on my Nautilus, and then, well, actually, I don't know if the ocean connects over there. Never mind. I don't think I can take my Nautilus. I'll have to tame one while we're out there. But I do know where a ocean monument is, which might be fun to go explore. How long have I been streaming? 2.5 hours? Could keep going for a little bit. Throw a lot of this stuff in here for my little goons to sort. Actually, don't give them raw stuff. They don't know what to do with it. It's still smelting? Oh, it's still smelting from the... Alright, I'll take that. Throw those in there too. I don't want those. Put this in here. Should know what to do with all of this stuff. Actually, give me that cobblestone back. I like having some cobblestone in my inventory just to like build with in an emergency. Let's put Eyes of Ender. Just throw them in here. Why not? And then these stone variants will go with our other stone decorative blocks. Why do I have sandstone? I feel like I should. top off on some stuff while I'm down here. Pull up my arrows. Grab some yikin. Let's give some stuff for water breathing potions. Not gonna make too many. Let's leave a glass bottle in here in case I get some in the future. I want them to sort it without having to open this stuff up. And then we're gonna need stone. Yep, that should be everything. Okay, let's grab like 2 of everything. Make 6 water breathing potions, that should be good. Oh, and I need blaze powder, because I don't think there's any fuel in that furnace. Leave that in here so I can just easily sort that stuff. Why did he just open his... Swag horse. He's pretty swag. Has he got armor for it already? That's pretty badass. Yeah, okay, for reference, using it sounds, friendly mobs are down to 25%, and it's still so loud in my house. I have blocks turned down to 75% just to keep the chests a little bit better, but they still are kind of annoying.
I don't know. The reason why I don't turn it down lower is simply because I want to still be able to hear, like, chests and stuff. Oh, these don't... I completely forgot. In the modded stuff, water bottles can stack. Oops. Where are you? Is that just 2? Yeah, okay. Don't want to waste them. The copper golems won't know what to do with them once they get down there, so what I'm gonna do is real quick. There they go. They should organize those ones automatically. Oops! Yeah, that's something really annoying. I don't get why potions don't stack to, like, at least 16 or something, you know? I used to be really good at potion making. Probably filled up way too many water bottles. I'm just gonna I'm gonna leave a bunch of them in here because there's not room in that potions chest for all of them. It'll be a nice convenient spot for me to grab them. First potions I have crafted. Sir? Yikes. I was going to say, like, I already bought one from the villagers in the trading hall, but I really need to stop saying stuff like that after Viper does, like, any little thing. I just keep discrediting every single, like, good thing he's doing. I'm just evil, I guess. Pretty sure I have one of these already. Maybe I didn't buy one from one of the villagers. Maybe he really is doing me a huge favor here and I'm being a fucking dickhead about it. Let's put that in here. And this is bothering me. Let's fix that. Was he just stealing bells from villages? Should probably sleep. Alright. I feel like that should be enough. I got 6 potions of water breathing. That's what I realistically, that's what I want. Got plenty of food. I think I'm good to get going. Grab one of my boats. And we're gonna grab some leads because I want to attempt to tame a Nautilus while I'm out there, if I can. Because I do already have a Nautilus. He's tethered over there. I just don't know if this connects to the ocean or not. And I think I'd rather... If we're going to an ocean monument, I don't want to risk... Ow. Evil little bastard. I don't want to risk getting my Nautilus killed. I don't know why. I'm just attached to that one over there. So we are going to go out and brave an ocean monument. I vaguely remember where one is. I'm hoping my memory's not misleading me right now, but I'm pretty sure there's one about, like... What direction is that? Like, northeast? It does not connect. I was right. So I couldn't have brought my Nautilus all the way out there anyways. He's kind of stuck to the rivers nearby. I need to take him on a walk sometime. Take my dog on a walk. A lot of mesa biomes and stuff near by where spawn's at. Just a lot of like warm weather climate ones. Not gonna complain about that too much though. But yeah, I think there's actually a couple ocean monuments out here. I saw them while I was looking for a mangrove because I needed mud for one of my auto farms. Is there chests in here? Seeing one on the mini-map, it looks like it might be deeper, so I'm not gonna bother going after it. Because I know... I should get out my spyglass. There's a village up here somewhere. And I believe it's relatively close to that village. There's also a mushroom island. All in all, I do really like how his seed turned out. It was annoying because the actual original world spawn was in a desert. We moved that to like the first plains village we found, and then that village sucks so much. I should, when I get back, I'll have to show you guys. It looks bad. like, half of it's just, like, down a mountain. The villagers, I think, were killing themselves trying to scale it. By the end of it, there were only, like, 3 villagers remaining. There was 2 normal ones and a nitwit. Oh, no, 3. There was, because one of them became a farmer, I think. 3 normal ones, I mean, not, so 4 villagers total. Am I still going the right way? Is that the village out there? That is. Okay. So it's somewhere in the water near that village. The camels look so cool. I should have made some night vision potions so I could see underwater better. I didn't think about that, but I don't want to go back now. I've already gotten started. I'm gonna just keep chugging along. So, funny story about this village. There are no villagers in it because I got onto a happy gas, like, attached some boats to the happy gas, and then swooped in and just collected them. It was like casting a fishing net. So, my bad, but also, they're in a more secure place now, and they're working little day jobs and stuff. I feel bad for all these cats and golems, bro. Well, there's only one golem, but you know. Okay, Ocean Monument is somewhere around here, I want to say. Just somewhere in the ocean, kind of out this direction. So I guess I have no choice but to just hop in a boat and go searching. And look for a Nautilus. Still want to try to find a Nautilus, if at all possible. Got some pufferfish for taming. Because if we find a Nautilus, we won't even need the water-breathing potions, hypothetically. Oh, shit. I see a Nautilus on the minimap. I'm cheating. Okay. I didn't bring a saddle. Fuck. There goes that plan. Never mind, we're not bringing a Nautilus. Oops. I was just about to tame him, I'm like, wait, how am I gonna ride him? Once again, dropping the ball, as per usual. I want to keep an eye out for any ruins, too. I don't have a brush on me. I should have thought about that before coming out, but I want to try to loot the chests to see if they have Nautilus armor in it. Because I'm assuming that's where you would find Nautilus armor, right? Like in the ruins of those chests? Or in the chests of those ruins? I don't even know if I'm going the right direction to an ocean monument. Who's that out there? I think I might see a monument. Because if we do this, we can get some sponges and stuff. Ooh, ruined portal. What's mending? I'm gonna delete this for next dude who comes by. Okay. I could be chasing a mirage. That looked... I saw a shape that vaguely looked like it could be a... Yeah, I think I'm totally chasing a mirage. We'll find it. We'll find it. But yeah, that mangrove I was talking about is over there. That's where I got my mud. Whoops, slinging the mud. Oh, wait, what's that? Is that it? That looks like it is. I think there's another one pretty close by as well. Only problem with Distant Horizons, causes stuff like that to happen sometimes. Because, like, it means that I explored a bunch of stuff over there, and then explored some stuff over here, but I didn't explore the in-between, so some of it's not loaded. Makes it look ugly. You gotta explore in perfect circles. Okay, I should have brought milk. It'll probably be fine. Oh, there's a treasure or a sunken ship right here. Let's grab that. Right on top of a ruined port. Take that gapple. Ooh, new armor trim. Let's go. Potatoes and paper. I want to save the inventory space. Uh-oh. Okay. I think I've got their attention. Actually, that might be stupid to just like avoid them. Alright, well, let's get some. Yeah. Alright, something exciting is finally happening. Hello, Amazing Scout. Welcome to the chat. If you even meant to type that. Guardian down. I keep forgetting like when you're supposed to hit them to avoid the bullets. Is it when they're fully retracted or when they're like right about to do damage? Oh, I think I just took some while it was fully retracted. So I think it's like right before they do damage. And oh, I need to make some space. Yeah, sponge! Okay, there we go. That's the main reason I wanted to come out here. Keep myself fed. Still got that mining fatigue. I think there's like 3 guardians that can spawn in here, right? Sounds about right. feel like that's right. I've seen another Elder Guardian on the minimap, so there's at least 2. I forget how these things are laid out. I always get lost in them. Most of their attacks, can I? Wait, no. I did that too. No, okay. I don't think I've ever tried to before, but if that's the case, I might as well. I could put food in my offhand. That way I can quickly eat. Oh, it is when they're fully retracted, it looks like. I must have taken damage from something else earlier. Wait, now I can eat like immediately when I need to, since the shield is, I guess, mostly useless. Oh, there's another one? I'll have to figure out where that last Elder Guardian is. I am getting myself lost. Where's that guardian? Because I would like to attempt to loot this place if I could. If I may be allowed. I shouldn't be, like, going out in the open like that. It's just asking to take a lot of unneeded damage. Okay, this... I left my hoe, and I have mining fatigue. I'll have to come back for that. So that's like at the front entrance, right? Yeah, roughly. Looked like a white fin through the... I'm hallucinating. How much longer I got water breathing for? 2.5 minutes. We're good for now. There's nothing. Okay. One's still left somewhere. Because it gave me the fatigue, unless I just didn't kill him soon enough. I guess we'll see if I'm in here when my mining fatigue runs out again. Up on the minimap, wherever it's at. Is a spear useful? Like in this situation? I feel like it could be right. I mean, it killed the thing. I don't think it really is any more useful than my sword, though. Oh, wait. I'm trying to fill these with water. Let's sweep the blocks. I am not going to be able to find this. Alright, welcome back. We are exploring an ocean monument. I am lost trying to find that last guardian. Elder guardian, I should say. There's normal guardians everywhere. Yeah, he's still somewhere. Just gotta figure out where. Either that or just call it quits. I got sponge. I don't need that many. That's all I really came here for. Probably is not the most entertaining for you guys to watch me swim around in circles over and over again. Trying to figure out where the hell I even am. Minimap is very little help because all those little dots are kind of obstructing it. Getting a lot of prismarine though, at least. Fish too. There's a villager back at the spawn that trades what is it? He trades fish for emeralds, so that'll be nice. Some extra shmoney in the pocket. Guardian. Is that a noise that he makes? That's not... He's like either... He's gotta be like on the other side of the wall somewhere here. That's infuriating. How did I get in here again? Okay. Yeah, that's gotta be him like right there. Could be boring. We could try to just mine our way through to them. I don't remember how thick the walls are in these spots. I do have aquafinity and efficiency. How fast is that gonna go? Ah, that's pretty fucking slow. Alright, we'll break this one block. If we can, like... We'll see if, like... If there's another block behind this one, I'm gonna give up and I'm gonna go and like actually try to legitimately find my way to him.
Ah, okay. I have that actually. Put these guys away. Okay. Okay, we know vaguely where he's at. I have literally no clue how to get there. So close. I hear it. He's like on the other side of the wall here. How do we get in there? You know, if I'm seeing him through... Thanks for that. If I'm seeing him through the wall here, I might be able to brute force here. Mayhaps. The problem is that we're also going to have to find our way out as well. And I've been swimming around in circles. Everything looks the same to me. Riveting gameplay, I'm sure. Oh, nice sponge. This is really cheap what I'm doing. I'll admit it, but I am getting tired trying to find this motherfucker. Actually, how do I even know that leads directly to him? I'm probably just gonna be breaking wall after wall if I keep that up. I'm feeling like that, the meme, the, like, gambling addiction meme. It's like, you know, you got the guy, he's, like, walking away after, like, mining, but he was just about to strike time. Oh my god, he's right here. Hey, buddy. Okay, now it just takes 3 minutes for mining fatigue to cool off. Oh, wait, I need another potion. Alright. That should be all the guardians taken care of. I highly doubt there's more than 3. Let's look for the exit, and then there were some sponges near there. We'll leave some of the other sponges for other people. Is this the exit? I'm gonna buy a room like this. Yep. Okay. Then sponges, I believe, were this way. It's kind of connected to one of these rooms, right? Yeah! Downside, mining fatigue still is in effect for another 2 minutes. Perhaps we just go and kill some dudes for a bit, waiting for that to cool off. Just farm some prismarine and fish.
I'm also just hitting them indiscriminately, so their thorns is constantly popping off. If I was actually good at this game and not brute forcing it, I probably would not be taking as much damage as I am right now. But I can afford to do that because I have the right armor. Okay, I can't afford to do it that much. I said that and like I got like down a heart and a half. Oh my god, I'm stuck. Some nice prismarine crystals. Use that for some builds later down the line. Oh wait, I didn't even notice. Mining fatigue's done. I don't have to play with the fish anymore. Here. Where did all the sponge go? Is that a mirage? Am I going the wrong area? I think it's over here. Yeah, there we go. I really wish I had thought to bring a hoe. Because I have a really good one that I made. It's got, like, efficiency on it and everything. I left it in my ender chest. You know what I could do? I could start carrying an ender chest with me and use a silk touch pickaxe more often. That could be a good strat. Okay. That is pretty much everything I wanted. I know there's, like, gold blocks you can loot, like, in the... Well, actually, if this one's right here, might as well. Yeah. Alright. I have accomplished all I wanted to do in here. And now it's time to head back home. I must have left my boat somewhere. Oh, there it is. Okay. Oops. All right. That was very eventful, I guess. It was mostly just me swimming around in circles while taking a bunch of damage. How good's my armor? Oh, we're doing fine. I was slightly worried. And, oh, would you look at that? That's another one right over there. Wait, is it? Let me get a little bit closer. Because if that's ruins... can't tell. If that is ruins, I think I would like to explore those. No, that's gotta be another monument, right? I'm thinking that's another monument. Yeah, that's totally another monument. Don't want that. Don't want to get mining fatigue again. As fun as that was. Yeah, 10 gold blocks from this whole ordeal. Not bad. Keep your eyes peeled for some geodes, I think? I'm trying to find ruins now, because I want to see if they can have Nautilus armor. Because that's like, that's gotta be like where you get that from, right? Where else would you get like fish armor? I don't think there's any other chests that generate underwater aside from nether portal. What is that? I think we got a hit. Oh, and there's another thing over there. Huh. Not gonna do that. Alright, I'll go back up. I wish I had my brush with me. No Nautilus armor. Ah! Not the only chest here. It's been a while since I've done Warm Ocean Ruins. Hey! Nautilus armor! Let's go! And a buried treasure map. Might as well hit that while I'm out here, right? Whoa! I got quite the posse of fans. Alright, northeast. Gonna use F3 to cheat a little bit here. What direction am I facing? I forget where to see that. Facing west. North. Okay. Turn that off. A little bit more east. A lot more east. Should be there in no time. This has been a very fruitful ocean adventure. Yeah, we're getting close. Probably either on the shoreline or in like a river system or something. It looks like it's connected to a river or something. We might have to get out of the boat here in a bit. Oh, baby turtle! Yo! It's out in the wild. Stuff away. I'm gonna drink these water bottles so they can stack up. Did not need all 6 of those water breathing potions for the monument, but good to have spares just in case. Alright. Ah! I will never get used to the fact that spears can't attack from, like, too close. I get why, don't get me wrong, like, that makes sense, it's a long spear. If something's too close to you... My phone keeps going off. If something's too close to you, you're not going to be able to poke something properly with it, you know? What the hell is this? Oh, we're getting close. Got green on the map. Alright, let's go. We're almost there. Looks like it's gonna be... Someone got it already. Damn. Alright. Well, that was a waste of time. Alright then. I'm gonna keep this map just for future reference, and it is time to skedaddle on back home. I know I keep putting the spyglass up. I know I'm going to want to use it when I'm on that boat. Alright. Should be a straight shot home from here. Oh shit. Monument right there. I don't... Yeah, that's not one we've been to yet, so... I would really like to not have mining fatigue, even if it probably would be gone by the time I got back home. I like the ability to break blocks in a game that is primarily about breaking blocks. Might be a bit of a controversial opinion, though. Yeah, this is why I like Distant Horizons. That way over there, that is one of my buddy's houses. That gets spawned, so I can use that as like a beacon. Not that I need it, I mean I got the lodestone compass, but still, it's cool to see that little wooden shack on top of the hill. Once we get closer, I could probably zoom in and see a bunch of the other stuff we got going on. Oh, I do not like rain in Minecraft. I feel like it reduces visibility a ton. If I wanted to be a little stinker about it, I could hypothetically have set the weather to clear, since this is my realm, but I don't know. At that point, like, fucking... Or do I cut that off, you know? Yeah, there you can see, I believe that's my... Oh, you can use the boat while you're moving. Or use the telescope while, like, you're in the boat. You just gotta move after you zoom in. I believe that's one of the village houses up there? Maybe? What I'm looking at? It's hard to tell, because, you know, as much as I've been gassing up Distant Horizons, it can't just magically show perfect images of things that aren't even actually loaded in. At least that's my understanding of it. This whole mod is just like witchcraft to me. It's cool witchcraft, but it's, I have no idea how they got this to work. I need to make a pit stop at that Mushroom Island at some point, gather some of the blocks. I'll do that when I'm on my, or when I have my Silk Touch pickaxe, though. Alright, we've made it back to the empty village. The one where I kidnapped everybody. And I think it's going to be mostly on foot from here. Do cats kill rabbits? I've seen a cat next to a piece of rabbit meat just on the map. Oh wait, I do have a lot of fish. I could add to the menagerie that I have going on at my house. Hey, buddy. Come here. Come here! Oh, you got a bite. Come on. Don't hurt yourself. Oh, they don't. Oh my god. Cat, where are you going? Hey, gotcha. All right, we got a pet. I have no idea what I'm gonna name him yet. I only have like one name tag. Am I tripping, or don't librarians usually sell name tags when they're fully leveled up? Because all of mine that I've fully leveled up are only selling candles. I swear if they change the name tag trade, I'm gonna be a little bit upset. I got a few other librarians I could try leveling up though. See what they get. Yep. There's spawn. Almost home. Just a tad bit further. I should have let him get in the boat with me. Can you teleport from this far? Buddy? No? Oh, it's because he's trying to swim. Get in the boat. Get in the boat. Get in your cage. There we go. Okay. All in all, pretty successful aquatic adventure. Would have been better, or would have went better if we brought a Nautilus with us, or like, you know, used one. But forgot my saddles. Come on, youngin', let's go. There it is. What? Whoa. What's going on with the lantern textures over there? My buddy Cheers place. What up? Does he have copper arms now? Wait, let me check this place out. Yo, you get the golem set up. Oh, shit. Let me help him out here. go, boys. I'm just putting shit in random stuff. Shit from a butt. Okay. Where's Cat? Cat? Like stuck in something? Why is he not teleporting? Damn it. Okay. Sir! Did I make him sit on accident when I was, Oh, that's probably what I did. Sir! No! What are you doing? Get up here, Sunyan. I'm gonna actually stay at his place for the night, because it's getting night. I don't want a creeper. Oh, wait, no, cats scare off creepers. I don't have to sleep here. Like, we're almost home anyways. Just need Sunyan to follow, if he would. Any second now he's gonna teleport. Any second. He's almost off the mini-map. What the hell is he doing? Stuff lagging? No, cows are moving around just fine. Alright, whatever. If I'm back here anyways. Ugh. Got my cat. What? Did you kill something? Did you kill a rabbit down here? Is that why you didn't want to come? You were after the rabbit? Oh, no, it's because I forgot. Cats just give you random things. Like in the morning. So I guess he started doing that, but he messed up. Why can he not? Why won't he teleport? Alright, whatever. I'm just gonna keep going. I know where he is. He's in a safe spot. We can come back for Sunyan later. Figure out what's going on with them. If he wants to stay at Chair's house, I think he should be allowed. It's like a sleepover or something. Could've got the boat back out. That's fine. Got that depth strider on. Okay, you. I have a present for you. Let's go! Badass! Alright, we've been going for 3.5 hours. I'm thinking maybe this is where I call it. My voice is getting sore. I'm not used to talking to streams at all yet. It's been a long time since I've done this. I'm realizing a lot of this stuff they will have no idea how to sort. It'll probably be fine. Get the sponges set up in there. Plus all this miscellaneous junk. Oh, wait. Again, I won't know how to sort that. I don't know if I have raw rabbit in my fruit chest. See right there. Let's put prismarine and the shards in here. Pufferfish is already in there. No, that's the wrong chest. Here, and also, these are in the wrong chest as well. This is supposed to be like my mob drop chest. He's not gonna find a place for that. Throw that in with these like decorative stone blocks. I feel like that's what prismarine is, right? Like a type of stone. I got shit in here. most of this, they should be good with sorting. Jungle plants somehow. So sort that for them. Put my armor trim in there. And there we go. Alright. Hopefully, whenever I stream this next, like whenever I feel like it, Sunyan will be back here. I'll do whatever in the meantime. Thank you guys for whoever tuned in. Been nice doing another stream again. It's been a long time. And yeah, thank you so much for everybody who chatted. I hope you guys have a good night. Later!